Hello everybody. So I got here a bucket of rocks from my last rock hunting trip here in the desert just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. This first rock is a big old piece of, I don't know what, but it looks like it's got some kind of a pattern in it, like orbs or like little flowers or something. Sometimes these come out pretty good, sometimes they're just real dark, I don't know. But it's a big piece. If it's any good, I'll be able to cut and cab it. So let's walk through the rest of these. So this isn't a cutter or anything like that. I just thought it was an interesting rock that I picked up. It's pretty cool looking, but definitely won't polish, so this is just gonna go in my little tray of cool looking rocks. Almost looks like dinosaur skin or something. Okay, so I got lots of little, well, medium-sized to little nodules. This one's got a weird lip around it. It's almost like it leaked out of the mold. Alright, that should be interesting to cut. I've got lots of these little nodules that I picked up this time. I tried not to pick up the tiny ones. I've got enough of those. Probably won't do anything with them. But these are just big enough to cut. Got lots of them. This go around. And they still got some dirt on them, some moss. That's gonna be a quartz. It's cool looking. Like I said, got a handful of these. Now this one look like it might have some kind of inclusions in it. So I'm hoping for a cool moss or tube agate. That was a really cool looking shape. Looks like it might have some banded agate. It's a nice nodule. That one's got some banding. That one has a really neat banded weathered face with a quartz center. Probably just cut parallel to that. This is a pretty big nodule here compared to those little ones I've been showing you. It's got quartz center probably, but I think it's gonna have banding around it. Maybe it'll get better if I cut it down here. Could get worse, don't know. Another one with a decent banded weathered face. And then a little bit of quartz on that back side. Promising. Whoop. Piece broke off of that one already. Oh yeah, that one's got some saginite sprays in it. Couple more nodules. Probably quartz, mostly. Not sure on this one, it just looked cool. Like it might have something neat in it. I'm hoping. Again, this one I'm not sure, but I like that. I was hoping there would be a pattern in it. Can't tell, it's weathered. We'll cut it in half to see though. Now this one, it's got some orbs in it. You see that big one right there. A couple big ones. And some little ones down here. But But the question is, will we be able to see it on the inside? Oh, nice banded face. Alright, got another Saginite, but this one looks like it's going to have some color in it. Red and maybe some purple. Cool looking one. That one's got some great color. Not sure I'd cut that though. Nice face. Nice face. All these are going to make good cutters this week. Oh, look at that one. That's a nice looking nodule. No windows. Hoping for a triangular pattern in that one. Trying to get all these little ones out real quick. Ooh, yeah, I like the face on that. And this is a good looking nodule. Hoping for banded agate. And I like that color. Small, but I want to see if I can get a cab size stone out of that. Alright, the rest of these I think are bigger, so let's walk through these and see what we got. So this is a big old chunk of probably a moss, maybe a Saginite, I don't know. Something about it in the field made me think this would be a good cutter. So we'll cut that open. Okay. Now look at this egg. That's a big nodule, but after I got this cleaned up, I don't have high hopes. I mean, it's got the kind of agate skin look to it, but I think this is going to be a solid chunk of white or tan probably. Don't know if that'll have anything in it, but it's big enough that if it does, it's worth cutting. All right. Nice size nodule. That's big. Nice if that had banding in it. All right, kind of a half nodule, but look at the pattern it's showing. That's super nice. I'll definitely cut parallel to that face to see what we get. Wish I would have found the other half of that one. Some nice banding showing in this odd seam agate. All right, so let's look at this big old nodule. Now it's a good looking nodule size wise, but I think it's going to be quartz. But you never know until you cut it. Quartz might just be right there. Don't know. It's big enough that it's worth cutting, that's for sure. Okay. Here's another one that's got the good skin on it, but just under the skin where it's windowed, I don't see any banding or anything. It's just solid white. It could be because of weather that way. Don't know. Definitely cut it in half though and see if we got something good in it. Then this was a huge egg nodule. Again, I'm thinking it's going to be mostly quartz, but fingers crossed that it's not. Again, that's huge. promising. Nice window. Alright. Not holding out a lot of hope for that one. Something about the color of this tells me this is going to be one of those solid ones as well. It's like solid tan or something. But big enough to cut to see. Got this. It's almost like a glove or a heart. Looks like it's going to have some good color in it. Probably a quartz. It's got some agate showing in that one. Decent size. All right. Again, this one's got some of that solid crap in it. It might not have anything, but it's got some banding in and out of it. So I'm going to clean that up somehow and see if there's a decent face on that. That one might be a banded agate. Decent size. Oh, look at the pattern on that one. That'll be a good one. Okay. Alright, it's a pretty big one, and it's definitely going to be a banded agate. It looks like it's going to have some good color in it. Translucent one. Oh, it's got windowing on two sides. I have to cut that one that way. Alright. I don't know if I'll cut this one. This one, again, might just go in my tray of interesting rocks. It's really cool looking, the tubes on this. It's like stalactites or stalagmites. This is a little one, but oh, that's right. I can see why I picked this one up. If you look closely, you can see these little black needles. So this is going to be a saginite spray nodule. So definitely want to cut that one open with a thin blade and see if there's any good pattern in it. Alright, might be able to get some slabs off of this for cabs. Alright, decent size. No real windows, but I'm gonna guess quartz. Very translucent. Could be agate though. Alright, this one, it's got a translucent agate, and it's got a broken window right here. Looks promising. Alright, got a few left to go here. Alright, this flat one, it's gonna be a moss agate. Might be some good stuff there. And this is another potential moss. It's got these orbicular structures, botryoidal structures. Those are typical of the top of the moss or plumes. So I want to cut that one and see. You can also tell it's got that typical agate skin. And got this flat one here, and it's a pretty big size, but it looks like it's going to be a banded agate all the way through, so definitely want to cut that one. Alright, last two here. So this doesn't really have any windows. Well, kind of. It's a pretty much intact, huge nodule. So hoping for good pattern. All right, last but not least, this guy here. It's half of a nodule. A really cool looking skin. That could be a broken weathered face too. It might just be a quarter of a nodule. This was a big stone. Although this looks like a full face. But I don't know if I'll cut this one. That one might go on my shelf. Alright, well that is it for this bunch of rocks from this rock hunting trip. I will get these cut this week and I'll make some videos from those. Thanks for watching. Bye.